Hi, this is a video testimonial and I'm Yasin Tebji, and today we have with us
James Pattie.
James Pattie. Now James, how did you come to hear of me?
Well, I got to know through Yaz through my girlfriend goes to Green's Gym, and she got to know Yaz through a free consultation period through him, and she'd had bad back pains for probably about 5-6 years through snowboarding and other incidents that she's had along the way, and Yaz done absolutely great for her back, so I thought, well, let's have a go and see if we can fix it.
Perfect.
Through my back pains.
So I've seen your girlfriend and have fixed her father as well, and now you.
Now me.
With the kind of construction industry you're in, and the lower back diagnosis I gave you with the sprained ligament, how many sessions? This took around 2 or 3, no, about 3 sessions, didn't it, for your pain to go away?
This is the 4th or 5th session I've had with you.
Right.
This is after a couple of sessions, it was that much easier. I could actually sleep at night. I could actually do a lot of things that obviously what I couldn't do before, which I was struggling with.
And today we're looking into being the final session before we can discharge Jimmy. Are you happy, Jimmy?
Great stuff, lovely.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. Now we are going to assess Jimmy's back and see what we find. Okay, Jimmy, if anything I do causes any tenderness, do let me know. Good. So Jimmy, can you march on the spot for me, please? Perfect, just like that. Good, it's all moving well. Okay, now from there, can you bend forward to touch your toes for me, please? Good, and back up. Right now, with Jimmy being in the construction industry, there is more wear and tear than you'd expect normally within of Jimmy's age, and that's just a part of what's causing some of the back, as well as doing all the manual labour. You get occasionally sprains of the ligament and strains of the musculature. So now it's all settled down, we treat Jimmy like an onion. An onion has many layers, and now we're into the deepest layers, which after treating, Jimmy will be ready for discharge. So in these, what do? We have joints into the back, and I'll show you on this skeleton. I'll show you on this little model here. I'll just wait for the camera to focus. Right. We have, this is the spine, this is the lumbar area, and the projections of bones here in the middle are the knob ligaments you feel on your back when you run your hands down the middle of your back. But to the side of that, you have joints that are primarily joints that enable movement, and they take around 1/3 to 25% of your body weight. If they get overburdened, it can cause you a lot of irritation. So what we do is we literally gap out these joints and open them up. That causes a little bit of joint space. You're talking about 1.6 millimeters of joint space, some research shows, and it also enables a better quality of joint movement, which will relax the muscle, and hey, pain's gone. So what we do from here is we find the joints we're interested in. Are you comfortable there, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Some of this at its earlier stages, when a person is acute, is very gentle and it's non-painful. When a person starts to get strong, better, and they're ready for the discharge process, then this can start to become a bit more painful because we'll have to go a little bit more strongly. But again, what we're going to do, Jimmy, remember that scale from 0 to 10. 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain unimaginable. I'm hitting a 7. Good. So we're just going to hover there. Goes more than a 7 out of 10, let me know. If it goes any less, let me know. Good, you're doing really well. And we're going to do this by the clock like we've always done, so we can really regulate the amount of treatment we give you and control all the variables. Now Jimmy, from this point onwards, I won't need to see you really for quite a while. All I would say to you is, as you have been doing, keep fit and active, keep healthy, carry on your work, your exercises, the stretching of your hamstrings and your upper back that I gave you, because that will decrease the load on your lower back and it will maintain you for a lot longer. You might benefit from seeing me in around 3 or 4 months' time, A, for a checkup, and 2, just for me to gap out your joints. Because of the industry you're in, you're going to find that, again, this will start to get a little bit niggly sometime down the line, but before it gets that way, what we can do is just preemptively treat it. What I often like to do is just to tell people, right after 3 or 4 months, give me a call. That way there's no hard sell. And if you wish to do that, you can go away home, you can think about it, and then in your own time you can ring me back and make a booking.
So it starts going numb after a while, isn't
Yes.
it?
That's the effect I'm looking for. It's called the pain gate theory. What happens is I'm activating certain nerves which are transmitting impulses much faster than the nerves which are transmitting pain. And because these transmissions I'm making flood the part of your spinal cord then can't take any more input from the pain receptors, so you feel that numbness. And that gives me the signal to know, or one of the signals to know that I've spent enough time on your joint. And then we move on. 1, 2. And now let me know again where you feel that. Now, part of the pain you feel is to do with your joint, which I'm gapping out using this, and I'm going to gap out using manipulations. And the other part, Jimmy, that you feel with pain is the muscular tendinous part. Your muscle becomes tendon attaches onto bone. And that bit we're effectively dealing with the ultrasound. So by combining different treatments, in you we've used acupuncture, hands-on techniques, manipulative techniques, we've used, and using ultrasound and exercise rehab. By combining all the disciplines together, we can have the best outcome really quickly. Now, for a condition like yours, government guidelines are anywhere from around 9 to 12 treatments. They're called the NICE guidelines. And that's the provision that the GPs and healthcare professionals make. And so we know in terms of the time scale of how long it's going to take to turn you around. Basically with you we've done it in 4 sessions. Perfect. Well, it's good to feel, because obviously for every patient it saves them time, it saves them money, it gets them back to work, back to activity. It's good for their psychology. It's good for my ego as well. Now, when doing these joint adjustments, it's very important that we have not only the right technique, but we control all the variables, and variables such as the depth of movement, the rhythm of the movement, the intensity of the movement, and point location is extremely important. Point location will mean the difference between just pressing on the muscle and actually getting onto the joint. Even being as pedantic as not only being on the position of the joint, but being at the right angle as well. So it allows for a correct vector. And you'll feel the change when I do that. Which one's more intense?
That one there.
Yes. No, but different people have different sensitivities, which is fine. And I used to make the worst physio partner because I used to just jump up and down everywhere and put their hands on me. And I never had anything wrong. So, different people are different. Right, put this arm behind my back. Perfect. Hold on to this forearm for me. Good, a little bit high. Perfect. Then lower this down. Okay. So here we're just going to manipulate Jimmy's lower back. and this complements all the work we've been doing with the joint adjustments. So Jim, take a deep breath in and breathe out and relax. Good. And again, deep breath in and breathe out and relax. Perfect.
So, brain power time in order to calculate the doses for the ultrasound.
So you didn't react to the ultrasound last time, did you, by getting sore at all?
No, not really.
Good. Again, the setting we're going to use with the ultrasound, Jimmy, we're going to go in deeper with it, like we did last time. We're going to keep the same settings because we've adjusted the variable of the joint work with our hands.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put some contact gel on your back. This should be nice and cooling for you.
Yeah. Sure.
The calm before the storm.
That's it.
Now again, remember, if you start to feel any discomfort beyond 7 out of 10, do let me know.